Hey, there we are. Hey, everybody, how you doing? It's yours truly, Mike Marino, bringing it to you live from my mother's basement. I couldn't wait to get down here. I just spent so much time out on tour, and I left Los Angeles, California this morning to come to New Jersey to do this special broadcast live from my mother's basement. And what's the first thing that happens to me when I get off the plane? I feel that fucking 20-degree cold chill right up my ass. I left 95-degree weather to come home for this week, so I hope everybody's coming to my show, and I hope everybody's coming to the big show tomorrow night when we go watch Garry Pastore star in a movie called Shooting Heroin. He's advertising right now. Now, Garry, please come from behind the poster.
Hey!
Ladies and gentlemen, hey, we're back. We're back. Whether you think it's the Three Stooges or the Little Rascals, we're still doing what we got to do.
Little Rascals.
Little Rascals, okay. I'm so happy to be back in the basement, not only because I love being here, but I'm on the show again with Mr. Garry Pastore, who was on the show the last time we were down here. We had so much fun. We had so many things going on, so many people writing into the show like it's happening like now in lightning speed, that we thought we would do it again. Look at this, already from Australia, Phoenix, Arizona.
Good day, mate. How are you?
Yeah.
Is it tomorrow again?
See, he likes when he does that.
I like when you guys come on.
See, Gary's really not Italian from New Jersey. He's really from Australia.
That's right.
Well, we're back on the show. We got a lot of stuff we want to talk about. But before we get into the most amazing stuff we're going to talk about on tonight's show, what's going on in Gary's life this weekend, a little bit about what's going on in my life this weekend, we are so happy and thankful that tonight's show is sponsored again, in part by one of our favorite places to have sandwiches. No, the Hero King. There it is. The Hero King. Put up your card. No, there's got to be no. Here. Here's the Hero King of Nutley. The Hero King of Nutley. You watching this Instagram? This is Garry. We both got the same shirts on, but because we dress alike like we did in the 80s. The Hero King brought us some sandwiches again. Now, let's not get crazy like we did last time and eat like what we called gavones. Let's eat a little slower so that the listener and the watcher can actually indulge with us on what we do. Now, listen. Johnny Salami is here tonight.
Johnny Salami in the house.
That's his beautiful nickname. He's over there. Let's see if we can't just get him to take a look. Right there. There he is. There he is.
Johnny Salami.
Okay. Johnny Salami, who has the nickname Johnny Salami because he likes salami, and we like salami.
Because of that.
Yeah, we hate to think it's Johnny Salami for any other reason.
Well, it sounds like a porn name, I'll be honest with you.
Yes, well, if your name is Johnny Salami and there's a porn involved, well, then I guess it's an Italian porn.
There you go.
Speaking of porn, January 26th is the Porn Star Awards in Las Vegas, Nevada. And guess who might be hosting the awards, ladies and gentlemen?
I must come for this.
You got to come.
I am coming out.
In fact, I think everybody's
coming out for that.
Everybody's coming.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Everybody's coming. Could you imagine hosting that show? And now the next award goes to the greatest cum shot scene. Thank you. I'll be right back after this commercial break, sponsored by Hero Kings. Where's Johnny Salami when you need him? But anyway, that's true. All right. This is one of the greatest things about our show. We never stay on track.
No, never.
There is no track.
Thank God.
So,
we'd be censored.
We'd be censored, sensitive, and we'd have a lot of whatever it was that we've said before. But anyway, let's do this before we forget, because I'm really hungry. We waited for Garry. He's late.
No, I'm not. I work today.
Well, all right.
You know, got a life. Yeah, we eat.
The most delicious sandwiches, and we're not just saying that because Johnny Salami brought them over in person. We're saying that because this is real. And a lot of people out there know that I live in Los Angeles, and you can't get a good fucking sandwich. You can't. You go to Subway. Did you see the post they did about Subway?
No.
I went in to get a meatball sandwich. The guy put a couple of balls on the bread, and then he cooked it, and he goes, "What do you want on it?" I go, "What do you mean, what do I want on it? What, there's sauce on it. Meatballs.
2 balls and a hot dog
on
bread.
Disgusting.
What is that called? The Jared?
Oh. He had a great career.
Oh yeah, he's getting a $5 footlong every day.
Hey Jared, what do you think of the turkey sandwich? Give him the Johnny Salami.
Yeah.
You get the Johnny Salami. Where'd you get that? In Cell Block 2.
That's right. That's the Jared.
He got the Jared.
He got the Jared special.
He got jabbed by the Jared, the number 2.
So we got here.
We're having sandwiches again.
Sandwich.
Hero King of Nutley, 132
Turkey,
Franklin Avenue,
roast
Nutley,
beef.
New Jersey, home of the Hero King 3-footer. And we don't have the 3-footer. We have them all cut down small because we're going to eat them while we're on the show, and we don't want to look like gavones.
No, definitely not. I don't want to look like a gavone.
We don't want to look like
not
gavones.
Eating this beautiful Italian sub sandwich. I just take a bite. All right, one
But
bite.
well,
Everybody knows the rules, right?
we're
One bite.
not gonna nibble.
One bite.
Sure.
Everybody knows the rules.
Show everybody what's in your sandwich.
My sandwich.
Because he has the Italian.
I got
which
the
is
Italian. You see that? You got a little
gabagool,
gabagool,
salami,
salamis,
Johnny salami,
Johnny salami. Got a little lettuce, tomato, and I see provolone cheese, I believe.
provolone, and oregano,
and oil and vinegar. Let me
and
take
oil
a
and
bite.
vinegar.
I'm a connoisseur.
All right, we're going to the
Everybody
HeroKings.com.
knows the rules.
HeroKings.com, 973-661-3095. That's on Franklin Avenue in Nutley, New Jersey. Go see Johnny Salami.
That's a good sandwich.
It's a great sandwich. They got a lot of stuff other than sandwiches. You can have your stuff catered. You can have a party catered. You can have a wedding. Oh, and then the drinks.
Oh, yes. Look what I have.
What'd you get?
Delicious root beer.
He's got root beer. I went with the orange.
Cheers.
Cheers. I went with the orange. You know, a lot of people want to have a Coca-Cola or a Pepsi. You go to Hero Kings and you get your Hero Kings soda. They had the egg cream, if I'm saying that right, the chocolate
Right.
soda, root beer, regular cola, orange. I am having a turkey.
One bite. Everybody knows the rules.
And while I bite this, take over.
So I haven't seen Mike in almost a month.
About a month.
Maybe 3 weeks. I actually miss him.
I miss
He's not
him.
around.
He's never around.
Never around. He's traveling.
I'm an absentee guy.
I want to know something. You go on cruise ships a lot, right? You travel
Once a
all these
month.
Beautiful ports.
I do.
You ever get seasick? Honest.
1 or 2 times I got seasick
You did? On the cruise ship?
on the ship. Where are you going to get seasick? On the land?
No. Was it from drinking?
No, I don't drink. I'm a
Oh,
pot
that's good.
smoker.
Pot smoker. All right, that's good. That's good. I agree with that. No, I know people told me, oh, I got so sick. I says, what'd you drink? I had a bottle of tequila. I says, there you go. That explains it. Yeah. Anybody drinks a bottle of tequila on a cruise ship's going to get sick. I don't care if it's flat calm. I mean, one guy told me, he goes, I can't drink tequila. Know why? I go, why? He goes, because I blow chunks. I said, you blow chunks? I says, yeah, that happens. He goes, no, you don't understand. Chunks is my dog. Like, don't joke, please.
I didn't see that coming.
No joke. It's no joke.
That's fucked up.
It was good. It slid in there. Anyway.
While I was enjoying my turkey sandwich, one of our fellow entertainers has written into the show right now. Oh, wait. Broken Liver Club. Thank you so much for the shirts that we are wearing right now.
Broken Liver Club.
Thank you, Broken Liver Club. Dominic Tringale for these nice live from my mother's basement shirts.
Oh, I can't figure this shit out.
There you go. Show your boobs.
Show my boobs.
The back of these shirts say Make America Italian Again. And you can get the Make America Italian Again t-shirt on my website, MikeMarino.net. So thank you, Broken Liver Club. Dominic, thank you very much. And while we're watching the show right now, too, one of the greatest talk show hosts that puts us to shame is Johnny Potenza. And on December 5th, yours truly, along with this young man, we're going to be on the talk show Up Late with Johnny Potenza at 7:30, Comcast, December 5th. Does that sound right?
That's right.
There you go.
I'm looking forward to that. And the great Kreskin's going to be there.
Right.
And I got to figure out who I want to make disappear that night.
The great Kreskin will be on the show. If you remember the great Kreskin, because he was great, he made people disappear, made things disappear. Garry makes people disappear, but the problem is they don't come back.
Well, I told you, around Halloween, the best time to do is you do it in the front yard because people don't suspect anything. They just think it's Halloween decorations. Do you understand? Dig all these little graves in the front yard. They don't know what it is.
You kill somebody, you put them in front of your bushes and say, oh, look at the skeleton. We got it at Walmart.
Exactly. Exactly.
There you go.
People don't suspect during Halloween. Listen, I'm not like that. Only in movies.
We never hurt anybody. Now,
Never.
speaking of movies, this is a great lead-in.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow night, we're all going to, is it a premiere or a screening?
It's the New Jersey premiere
Premiere.
of Shooting Heroin. It's not a comedy. It's about the opioid crisis in America, based on a true events in this town called Clearfield, PA, and they had a very big heroin problem. And that being said, what was that beep? Not me.
Cable TV's battery's going dead.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Verizon.
Yeah. I got food in my teeth.
That's all right.
Anyway, so I play a sheriff based on a real character who's trying to quell this problem. And every time he arrested a dealer, 10 more pop up. So, and they lost a lot of people in this town. It's really sad. One woman lost 2 sons within a 12-hour period. And another 8th grader, a girl, died in our school bathroom. So
the movie's based on a true story?
Based on many true stories. And it's based on the whole crisis of what it, I think sometimes through media, you get the point across. When people go see something, they don't realize how bad it is. It's bad. We have a 9/11 every 2 weeks in this country. Think about that. 3,000 people every 2 weeks die from overdosing, fentanyl, opioids, whatever. And most of them are under 25. So these are horrible, horrible, horrible numbers. And it was important for me to do the movie. And it's called Shooting Heroin. It's going to be at the brand new Cranford reopened theater, which closed down.
So I heard a lot about this particular theater.
Mm-hmm.
It was closed down. They remodeled it. Now it's going to look unbelievable. We're going to have a lot of fun. Big red carpet tomorrow night. Starts at 6:30.
Mayor's from 4 towns. Police chiefs from 5 towns. Scotch Plains is representing. We'll have Mayor Smith there, and
Al Smith?
Yes, Mayor Al Smith will be there.
All right, Mayor Al Smith.
And
He called me
police
this
chief,
afternoon.
Chief Conley will be there.
All right. So it's going to be a big night in this great theater that we're going to enjoy, have a lot of fun, and watch Garry Pastore play an officer, which is
Sheriff.
A sheriff.
Sheriff.
Which is different than what he normally says he plays, which is kind of like the Italian wise guys.
Sheriff. But it's either I play a cop, like a NYPD. Well, I'm too old for that now, so now I'm detective, or some old retired detective that's mean and angry, sits on his couch, or a mobster. But this is a nice, refreshing change, I have to say.
Is there room for anybody out there? If they're watching this show, they want to come down to the Cranford Theater tomorrow night?
Yes.
What do we got?
There will be tickets sold at the theater. There'll be a merch table set up. So my suggestion, go over to the merch table, and you don't have tickets, go buy them. We're close to sold out, but come on down. They said they may even open up another theater if we roll into that situation. That would be very cool.
Well, that's one of the greatest feelings in the world, when you sell out and then they have to add another show. God, you got to love that, especially when you get that phone call. You're sold out. Stop pushing. Oh, you owe me money.
I'm happy Michael's going to come.
I'm going. I'm going to be there representing. I'm going to be looking nice. Hopefully it won't be too cold out. And we're going to go watch this movie. We're going to yell, scream, and cheer. And then we're going to see what Garry's going to do next. So, of course, we got to work on a project together, Silent Partners. We hope and wish that becomes a big pilot that comes out around this time, next year or something like that. And we get to go to that premiere and walk the red carpet. And what else is going on in your career? Because you also did another movie with some of my friends. I wish I could have been in it.
Crabs in a Bucket.
Crabs in a Bucket.
Yeah, that was in Philly. In fact, in Philly, what do they call this? This is a hoagie. And you eat your hoagie at home while you drink water. And you can have a grinder too, but they do say that. I own my own home-made hoagies and drink water.
I hate that accent. I could deal with a Boston accent for a little while with that Philly thing. But I guess I really shouldn't say anything, because I'll be at the Keswick Theater this Friday night in Philadelphia.
Well, I'm only kidding. Throw eggs at you. No, he loves Philly. He really does.
Throw a steak sandwich at me. And listen, speaking of steak sandwiches, Johnny Salami brought over one of the most incredible steak sandwiches. But last time he brought 4 of them. Tonight he only brought 1, so I hid it. No, I didn't eat it. I hid it in the upstairs refrigerator, because in the basement everything's for everybody, but upstairs it's for me.
That's right. Nobody's going to go scrounging around except.
So tomorrow afternoon I'm going to be having a nice cheesesteak leftover, not from Philadelphia, and it's not a hoagie. It's a Hero King from Nutley.
They call them grinders. I heard if they're hot.
Yeah, grind it. Grind this.
Grind this. That's what I say. That's exactly what I say. Oh, anyway, so I want to just tell a shout out to Doreen Siega. Sega. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, Doreen, if I mispronunciated it, I'm sorry. Mary O'Connell and Emilio DeFabio had a lot to do with putting this whole thing together for us. So I'm shouting out to the three of them and thank you for your hard work. Yeah, come on, man. Thousands of people have seen it already, and it's getting great marks.
All right. So we're all going to be at this beautiful red carpet
Revamped.
revamped. And then we're going to see Doreen, and we're going to see all these wonderful people there. And we're going to watch a great, great movie. And then when the movie's over, we're all going to go to a diner somewhere. Either that or we'll come back down here and do another podcast here live from my mother's basement.
Mike's after hours party. We got tons of liquor. It'll be a lot of fun.
Lots of liquor and a lot of hoagies. Hoagies.
Yes.
Now, what's going on in the news this week? And I'd like to see Gary's opinion. Now, remember, we are entertainers. We're supposed to watch what we say, especially you coming from Los Angeles and Hollywood. Screw those people. I don't believe in this impeachment thing.
I think it's more waste of taxpayer money.
Yes. Leave this man alone. All right? Investigate yourselves. Going through this impeachment problem is going to cause a lot of angst, money, and it makes people in foreign countries think we're weak. If they think we don't get along, how's anybody going to get along with them from different parts of the world? That's why I'm running for president in 2020. Because once we make America Italian again and nobody knows nothing, they don't see nothing, they don't hear nothing, we're always going to be happy.
And they won't say anything.
Imagine trying to impeach an Italian president. Like, yeah, we're going to impeach. What happened to him? Oh, Kreskin took him for a ride. You understand?
And he's not coming back.
Yeah, and there's nothing we can do about it. I also wanted to ask your opinion on the way people treat each other these days. I remember when I was a kid, my mother said, if you don't have anything nice to say about somebody, don't say nothing at all. Now everybody's saying stuff about everybody any which way you go. And self-service is the new thing, because when you go to a regular person to ask for help, they look at you like you're out of your mind.
True.
You ever go to a restaurant? Now people look at you like, what do you want? Why'd you even come in here? I'm like, you work here. I just wanted a pizza. What the hell's the matter with you?
Many
people?
times.
You're on an airplane, people look at you like you're nuts. You want a drink? Well, you asked me if I wanted one.
Mm-hmm. No, that's absolutely the truth.
I think people are nastier now than they've ever been.
You know, I hate to say it, but I think a lot of it is fed. It's force fed. You know, I think social media has been a real big ruination of. We got along a lot better before that was invented, and that's the truth. We did. And that's why I started that group, because there's no politics on it. We don't talk politics. We just talk about life in general. Anybody wants to promote themselves, I'm all for it.
Well, why don't you go ahead and tell everybody about that site, because it is a great site. I see what you're doing, and I see all the people that are in the industry, and hopefully people will be kind to each other and not get in other people's faces about something stupid.
Well, that's one of the things I got turned off most about, was arguing about politics. You have a right to an opinion. You have a right to like who you like. And if you like somebody, that's your divine right. And nobody should really say anything about it. We'd be much better off, and we'll get along a lot better as humans. So give it a try.
I got nothing to say. And as you can see right now, got all these people writing into the show that's saying, yes, you're right. We need to show respect for the POTUS.
We need to show respect for each other.
Yes, a little bit of respect.
No race, no color, no creed. We're all people. We all bleed red.
Us Italian folks here on the East Coast, down on the Jersey Shore, right?
Red,
white, and blue.
Green.
And green, a little green. Little sauce comes out of us once in a while if you hit the right spot.
When we went to the meatball eating contest, that was
hilarious.
That was a good time.
We actually were co-hosting, I guess, or judging a meatball eating contest at the Feast of San Gennaro in New York City, which is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. It is. I almost hurled watching that guy eat. I did. He got to about the 30th meatball, and I started going, yeah, I couldn't watch it anymore.
We can understand a hot dog eating contest, maybe a pizza eating contest, but meatballs. And how many did he have?
34.
34 meatballs. We're not talking about that little Subway meatball that looks like a turd.
No, meatball.
Big size meatball.
Like, you know,
like you would get from your mother.
Like, like that much.
Like a ball.
Like a ball.
You hold those balls a little too good. Hold your hand a little lower. He knows how to hold the
I
ball.
was
like
a
ball.
doctor once.
Cough, son of a bitch.
Hey, you, cough.
You know what's funny? I don't think they do that anymore.
No, they don't. They,
Remember that many used to.
oh no, they have some
cough.
other. They have some other trick. They put on his glove and they start lubing up their finger,
Yeah.
and the cough is gone.
That's
I
when
usually tell them I'm fine. Go
How
away.
was your day? I'm like, I don't like the snap of that glove.
Really? I remember I had Dr. Hand once. No, it's the truth. He had to catch his mitt. I said, fuck out of here. Go see where you got to go. Go have a cup of take it easy. Fuck out of here with that hand. I'll stick it up your ass. Anyway, so
Look at this person over here.
What?
Look, no more politics. Correct me, Irish girl, Jewish, Jersey girl. Vic DiBattista never talks politics. We're not talking
we're not
politics.
talking about it
Wait,
at all.
let's see. Trump is a scumbag.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to an Irish Jersey girl, not an Italian. Oh, there's somebody who absolutely has no idea what we're talking about. There you go.
Fine.
Well, hello, Colleen. Nice to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful night. Colleen, listen, if you need a good sandwich,
That's right.
I want you to go to the Hero
Hero
Kings in
King.
Nutley
Nutley, New Jersey.
and get yourself a nice Irish. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think there is an Irish sandwich, is there?
No, there's no Irish
No.
sandwiches on this menu.
What's the Irish sandwich?
It's liverwurst.
Liverwurst.
It's called the Fighting Irish.
The Fighting Irish. Really?
Really?
Colleen.
You know why it's called the Fighting Irish?
Why?
Because they got no teeth.
Hey, put up your dukes and wait, put up your dukes and fight like a man. Have a liverwurst sandwich. Have a liverwurst sandwich.
I thought it would say the Irish sandwich is grilled cheese.
I can't make fun. I got some Irish blood.
All right. Hey, there goes our producer friend Ciro DiPaggio,
What's
who's
up,
the
see?
creator of the Silent Partners. He's a great guy. He came to see me perform at the Italian American show in Jupiter, which was November 2nd. I had a great time out there, and I got to see Ciro.
Did you go to the festival?
The Italian festival?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, cool.
Then I performed there that night.
Very
The
cool.
Feast of Little Italy in Jupiter, Florida. Great time. Great food. A lot of fun. Rained
Naturally.
right when I was performing. I thought I was going to get
Of
electrocuted.
course. Naturally. Don't you remember we were going down to see the premiere and we had a hurricane?
Yes, that's right. We were supposed to go see the premiere of the project we did called Silent Partners, and it rained, and then it didn't rain, and
No,
then
they
it
wouldn't
scared
even
us.
let
It
us.
was
They
gonna
wouldn't
rain.
even let us into the state. Remember
Yeah.
they grounded the planes.
They
and
grounded
nothing
all the
happened.
planes. We couldn't see
Nothing
nothing.
happened.
Then it was like somebody peed on somebody's foot. That was pretty much it.
So it's cold up here, huh?
Look, there's Colleen again.
What?
Still waiting. Central Jersey in the house. Big fan. Big farm? Big farm. I
Big
eat hoagies.
Fam.
Oh!
You eat a
She eats
hoagie.
hoagies.
She eats a hoagie.
Good for you, Colleen.
Do you eat a
Good for
hoagie
you.
at home?
How do you like your hoagie? Your Irish
Do you eat
hoagie.
your hoagie at home?
What did you put on the Irish hoagie again?
Liverwurst.
A liverwurst sandwich hoagie. I can't even do the accent.
I can very well.
Go ahead. Well, it sounds Australian too.
No, that's not. Put up your dukes and fight like a man. I have a liverwurst sandwich. How was that, folks? Come on, let me know. Something. Show me something.
I only remember one accent that sounded like that. It was Robin Leach.
See,
Remember
they're
him?
laughing.
Yeah, right?
Who's the angry one?
I don't know.
I saw an angry one. Must be Colleen. How many angry ones you got there, Colleen?
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck
They're always
that.
after me, Lucky Charms.
They're magically delicious. Tell me he didn't smoke pot.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, that's why he was always looking for the clovers.
And pot of gold that he never found. Look at them laughing. Hey, Colleen, go shit in your hat.
Look at this comment. Hey,
What?
Mike, just saw you on the Symphony of the Royal Caribbean Seas.
See?
Yeah, that was me. This is my real job.
See? He's always traveling. How many frequent flying miles do you have?
I have a lot. I
Hey,
like to get around.
Are you going to be able to use them in your lifetime?
Yeah.
Good.
Look,
Excellent.
Colleen, I hate liver.
Me too. I hate liver. The worst thing and my mom used to tell me how good it was. Good for you. She died young.
Who?
My mother,
Oh,
the one who said that liver was good for you. Look, I eat it.
Look, we sound like leprechauns. Hey, that guy's got a great talk show. That's Mike, the Brooklyn Mike Show, which I was on. And the Brooklyn Mike Show, when we were doing his podcast, it hit so many people that in Sacramento this past weekend, hundreds of firemen came to see the show. So thank you, Brooklyn Mike. It was really great. If everybody's watching and logging in and watching the show right now, go to the Brooklyn Mike Show right out of Brooklyn. The guy's fantastic. You know what we got to do? We got to do a shout out. It's one of our fellow entertainers' birthday.
Joe Montagna.
Joe Montagna.
Happy birthday, Joseph.
To you, Joe Montagna. I hope you're watching the show right now. Of course, we all know that Joe Montagna is the director and I guess a producer on our friend Ronnie Marmo's off-Broadway play that's doing really, really well right now in Chicago. He was in New York. He was in California.
Now he's
Chicago.
in Chicago.
And it's called
I'm Not a Comedian. I'm Lenny Bruce.
I'm Not a Comedian. I'm Lenny Bruce, starring Ronnie Marmo. Folks, if you're listening, if you're watching, go on the internet and check this out, especially if you're in the entertainment business, because Lenny Bruce back in the day was one of the first guys to actually get arrested and thrown in jail because of what he said. And those words were filthy, dirty words that we can say today without getting in too much trouble.
Yeah, he was like Howard Stern, but back in the day.
Yes, back in the 50s. And he died very, very young. And his daughter now runs a home for people who are addicted to like opioids and heroin and alcohol, which is the premise of the movie that we're going to go see last night. See, so it all comes full circle. See the way that happened?
Shooting
heroin tomorrow night.
Everybody doesn't like the title, but guess what? It's controversial, and I think sometimes that works.
Yeah, you got to have a little controversy to make people get out of their chair.
So I'm
and go
shouting
watch
out
the show.
to the director tonight, Spencer, and Pat Romano, Spencer T. Fulmer and Pat Romano. They'll be in town tomorrow.
Great.
Yeah, if you come there, you get to meet everybody. Say hello. Say hi to Mike. Maybe I could talk Mike into 5 minutes.
I'll do 5 minutes.
Never know.
I'll do 5 minutes.
See? That'll be good.
You
Because
can never tempt an entertainer not to perform, because it's like saying, don't eat the sandwich.
don't eat this.
I'm eating the sandwich. Hey, can you do 5 minutes? Well, I don't really want to. Give me the microphone.
Did you know Southside Johnny was in town the other night?
No.
Yeah, Sunday night after I was exhausted. He played at the Italian American Club right here in town. He had a full concert. Went on about 6:30. It was some kind of hog something. It was a barbecue. And it was for, I don't know, Scotch Plains is really getting on the map lately.
Yes, this is a great town.
You and I.
And of course,
Smithereens.
The Smithereens, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the Bayonne Bleeder, he lives here. George Clooney. So there you go.
A lot of great talent comes out of New Jersey. And just
Agreed.
to clean this up, Colleen, we're not making fun of our fellow Jerseyans.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, will you stop being so
He's
sensitive?
actually in the Irishman, Colleen.
You know what, Colleen? That's the problem.
We're just having fun.
Sensitivity.
Yes, don't be
You're
so
too
sensitive.
sensitive. I bet you Trump
We're
picks
having
you
a
up
good
because
time.
you don't like the way he talks. You know why? He's not a politician.
That's right.
He's just a person. So if that pisses you off or we piss you off,
I'm
then I know
running for president.
wherein the problem lies.
Right now, have a sandwich. My mother used to say when we were kids, if you're mad, if you're having a problem, just have something to eat. It cures every single problem.
Eat a sandwich.
Eat a sandwich.
Mm.
So once again, happy birthday, Joe Montagna, one of our favorite movie stars. Happens to be a nice Italian guy from Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Ronnie Marmo, we miss you. We can't wait to get on set with you again someday. If anybody wants to go see his play, it's fantastic. I'm not a comedian. I'm Lenny Bruce. That would be great if he came tomorrow night.
Yeah, he's in L.A.
He's
You
in
guys
Los
went like
Angeles.
this.
We're always passing each other on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
And so in short, don't forget, we're going down to the Cranford Theater and watch this young man's big-time performance in a great movie. We're going to have a lot of fun. Tell us where else we can find you on the internet.
I just did a show for, what is it, Netflix called Hit and Run. I'm going to be a recurring character on it. I just shot my first day.
That's amazing to be on a recurring character on a project called Hit and Run.
And then what's the next thing?
Clams on a half shell.
No, it's crabs in a bucket. It's close. Next thing you'll say, it's Seafood Festival. Crabs in. See, you got me saying clams. It's crabs in a bucket.
Oh, clams on a half shell. Is that what I said?
And it's about Philadelphia. I don't get to go in exotic places. I go on location. I go to Bayonne. That's as exotic as I get.
I go to exotic places like
I know
Jersey.
you do.
I was born in a small town in Italy. It was called Jersey City.
It's amazing how many people are from Jersey City.
Well, because you had to stop there when you went through the Little Lady Statue of Liberty. You were in Jersey City. And you had no choice.
Or you just did the Italian conga line. They started in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Right? Then they go to Brooklyn. Then they go to Staten Island. And then they wind up in Jersey.
And then they do the Donondell.
And then they do the Donondell. Yep, that's right.
So what is the name of your social media site? Oh, about the family and the people working in the business.
What's your family?
Your thing.
My thing. What thing? The first thing or the second thing?
People in the movie business.
Oh, Friends of GP, but not everybody can get in.
Friends of GP. Try.
Yeah. You could try. You got to go through a whole process. I mean, if you're in the film business or entertainment, music, if you're an author, if you're a musician, that's why I started the site. No politics, no clowns. You're a politician or a clown, you get tossed. That's it. We don't talk politics. Comedy, fun, happiness. Right, Colleen?
Look at how
what
much
fun. You say now?
Look at this one. This is Holly. Hey, Mike, saw your poster in my local Chinese food restaurant. I hit the big time.
There you go. Wow, there you
hit the big time.
What town was that in?
Screw HBO. I don't want to do anything
like
that.
Secaucus?
I'm on the wall at the Chinese tavern. You should never bite your sandwich while you're laughing.
I'm joking. Help!
Okay, now let's just do a shameless plug. If you want to get a Make America Italian Again t-shirt, just go to MikeMarino.net.
There it is. Am I in?
Yes.
All right.
Go to MikeMarino.net. Don't forget, folks, subscribe to my newsletter. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And every week when you come on the show like this and we do live from my mother's basement, we're always going to laugh. We're always going to have fun. We're always going to try to educate just a little bit. Central Jersey in the house. Horse farms. All right, Colleen, we love you so much. Nothing like an Italian guy riding on a horse. That makes a good Western. And who did that? Who did the most?
What?
Spaghetti Westerns? Clint Eastwood.
Sergio Leone.
So we hope we get to do them too. Colleen, thank you so much for writing in. In fact, because you were so much fun, Colleen, writing into the show, do me a favor, instant message me. Tell me your shirt size and tell me your address, and I will send you out a free, complimentary Mike Marino live from my mother's basement. I would love to make that happen. I'll even throw in some tickets to my next performance. If you guys want to see while I'm performing, while I'm here in New Jersey, not only here in the basement hanging around with Garry, tomorrow night we're going to go watch the screening. But Friday night, I'm at the
come to that if you want to drive to Cranford.
Yeah,
maybe you can
Central Jersey.
Oh, Central's not far.
Right?
Yeah.
We're in Central Jersey.
We're in Central Jersey.
We're in Scotch Plains area, Union County.
Colleen, where are you, hon?
I can't really ask that question too much on
Facebook.
I know. There's crazy people out there.
All right, so what county?
So Friday night, I'll be at the Keswick Theater in Pennsylvania, me and Bobby Collins. Saturday night, I'm doing a nice big fundraiser right here in Scotch Plains.
I'll be there.
I hope you're going to come.
I'm going to come.
Maybe you're going to get on stage and sing a song.
Sing a song or two.
It's a variety show.
A variety show.
Right.
I can be variety-ish. Variety's a spice of life.
It's a variety. That's Italian with an itch.
I'm a variety.
All right, listen. So
yep.
It's Saturday, but help us. Saturday night, we'll be right here at the Italian American Club. It's sold out anyway.
Oh, it is.
But you could still come and hang out. There's like a basement there.
You know what you do? Get your beach chairs. You sit out in the front like a real gindaloon. Put the umbrella up.
I love that type of show. then it rains and everybody folds their chairs and goes home.
Exactly.
All right. So Saturday night, we're doing a fundraiser for ALS. We're almost sold out, folks. If you want to come and help us out,
ALS,
it's $50. You get a lot of food and a lot of Italian people. We're at the Italian American Club right here in my hometown of Scotch Plains, and we got some great entertainers going to be on stage. My brother Paul's band's going to do a few songs. Gary's going to do a couple songs. Billy Wilkins from the Billy Wilkins Band is going to be there. Mr. Tortoriello, the band instructor for 35 years at the high school, who's now retired, but he's going to come down and bring the band. So we're going to have a lot of fun. I'm sure it's going to be out of control. and everything you can find on MikeMarino.net. We got to get going. Remember, everybody out there, make America Italian again, okay? You don't forget the motto. You don't know none, you don't see none, you don't say nothing. And how do I end every single one of my broadcasts? By always saying the same thing.
Don't take no shit from nobody.
Yeah, you got it right. Don't take no shit from nobody.
Peace.
Bye, everybody.
Peace.
Hey, folks, I hope you're enjoying watching my podcast live from my mother's basement. We're having a lot of fun, and I'm going to have a lot of great guests on the show in the future. So if you like it, hit like. You could also leave a comment. You could subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch other funny videos. And you could also listen to my podcast on your favorite podcast app like Spotify and iTunes.